Formula for your Ramadan being accepted is following your deed with good deeds after it. Check 3 months after Ramadan and compare those 3 months to 3 months before Ramadan. If they're better, your Ramadan, inshallah, was accepted. You see how nice that formula is? That's why this leads us to the next issue here that I want to talk about it, which is the 6 days of Shawwal that the Prophet ﷺ attached to the fasting of Ramadan for 2 main reasons. Why did he do that? The first reason is to follow the deed of Ramadan with good deeds, to assure acceptance. And the second is to give you the reward of fasting an entire year. If you fast 30 days, you times, the Ramadan is 30 days, you time it by 10, minimum you get for any deed is 10. 3 times 10 is 300. 300 is not the entire year, that's 300 worth 300 days, there's still about 65 days. So you fast 6 days of Shawwal, 6 times 10 is 60, because you get 60 days for Shawwal. 300 plus 60 for the 6 days of Shawwal, 30 days of Ramadan with 6 days of Shawwal, that's the entire year. You get a reward of entire year of Ramadan. من صام رمضان ثم اتبعه بست من شوال كان كصيام الدهر. In Sahih Muslim, whoever fasts Ramadan and follows it with 6 days of Shawwal, it's as though he fasted the entire year or his entire lifetime, because if you do that every year, then it's as though you fasted your entire lifetime. So fasting the month of Ramadan with 6 days of Shawwal, you get a reward of fasting an entire year. Look how blessed. Look how blessed we are. So you get the entire reward of fasting 1 whole year. So that's your. Now let me tell you how you can get 6 years of worth of reward of fasting. 6 years worth of reward of fasting by fasting a few days here and there. So 1 year now we got by fasting Ramadan and 6 days of Shawwal. That's one. Let's take it further. The second one is, let's say you fast every Monday and Thursday. Abu Qatada radiyallahu anhu said, سئل رسول صلى الله عليه وسلم عن صوم يوم الاثنين فقال فيه ولدت وفيه أنزل علي. In Sahih Muslim, Abu Qatada says, the Prophet ﷺ was asked about fasting Monday. He said, that's the day I was born in. He encouraged them. And that's the way Allah began His revelation to me in. And Aisha radiallahu anha قالت كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يتحرى صوم يوم الاثنين والخميس. Aisha said in Sunan al-Tirmidhi and Ibn Majah and Nasai and Al-Albani said it's authentic that the Prophet ﷺ used to fast every Monday and Thursday. Pursue regularly, fast them. So Monday and Thursday. In another hadith, عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال تعرض الأعمال على الله يوم الاثنين والخميس فأحب أن يعرض عملي وأنا صائم. In Sunan al-Tirmidhi and it's authenticated by Al-Albani rahimahullah. He said the deeds go reach Allah every Monday and Thursday. So I want them to reach Allah while I'm doing a good deed of fasting. So now let's say you got 1 year for Ramadan and Shawwal. Now you got about 8 Mondays and Thursdays a month, approximately. If you fast those, you get more than 2 years reward. How? 8 times 12 is about 96. 96 Mondays and Thursdays a year. You times that by 10, it's 960. That's 2 years and 4 months. Okay, let's take it further. Let's say you fast 3 days every month. And then, عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه أوصاني خليلي بثلاث لا أدعهن ومنهن صوم يوم 3 أيام من كل شهر. Abu Hurairah said, my best friend, my beloved friend, the Prophet ﷺ gave me advice, 3 things never to leave. One of them was, never leave fasting 3 days a month. So now, in another hadith, Jubayr ibn Abdullah radiallahu anhu said, صيام 3 أيام من كل شهر صيام الدهر. In Sunan Nasai, authenticated by Al-Albani, Siyam, if you fast 3 days of every month, it's like fasting forever. How? 3 days of every month, 3 times 10, you get 10 rewards, 30, like you fasted the whole month. So now you got a 3rd year's worth of fasting. First one is Ramadan and Shawwal, second one is Mondays and Thursday, and now 3 days of every month. And now take the next one. If you fast the day of Arafat, you crown it. You crown your fasting, your regular fasting with the day of Arafat. The Prophet ﷺ said, fasting the day of Arafat will forgive the sins before, a year before, and the year after. Sins of a year before and a year after. So that's 2 more years worth of fasting for just fasting 1 day of year. That's nearly 5 to 6 years of fasting for fasting just a few days here and there. abundance in reward for a bit of effort that you give.